As I said earlier, I'm here because of Nnadozie, the prince of Obiagu's kingdom. The elders and the people gathered to crown him king after the death of his father. He collapsed right in front of the people and the elders. I was told that everything is possible at Ukpaka land. Someone directed me to you. What are we doing here?
Those that told you everything is possible in our Ukpaka land didn't lie.
Okay.
Indeed, everything is possible.
Okay. So, what is this place?
This is the sacred Ukpaka stream and its source of powers in Ukpaka. If you fetch from this water, your prince shall be better once he drinks the water.
I'm a warrior, let me remind you. Telling a warrior to fetch water is nothing. It's the easiest. Anybody can do that. But if you insist,
you can go.
What's this?
He is the dragon of Ukpaka land. He is the warrior deity of the stream. He will not allow anyone to fetch freely from the stream.
What do I do? What do I do?
Beat the dragon and fetch the water.
Is that ever possible?
Some men have done it in the past and they succeeded. Now listen to me. That water will save your brains. Now go and fetch the water.
See, I don't have any intention to sell the water and make money. See, I want to use it to save a dying man. Just that. Please, let's cooperate. Just to save a dying man. Yes. Is to save the prince of Obiagu's kingdom. Please.
If the prince of Obiagu receives the one lion's sake, then I should be part of the solution, not part of the problem.
His father is Ezugo Belonoji, and he is our crown prince. We had gathered that very day for him to select a maiden as wife before we crown him as king, when he suddenly collapsed before everybody. And since then, he has been sick. We have sent for all the medicine men in our kingdom, and none has been able to make him rise. We learnt you are the greatest, and that's why we sent for you. What do we do? Blue eyes. The evil lady with blue eyes. What do you mean by blue eyes? And who is this lady with the blue eyes?
The impression I get is that you do not love me, you do not trust me, and you do not want to have anything to do with me. Do you mind telling me why it is so?
My name is Prince Nnadozie. I am from Obiagu City. I do not know how I got here. I also do not know what I'm doing here.
You sound as if you have a choice. I spent a lot of spiritual energy to bring you down to this place. You were to select a maiden in your kingdom and be crowned king, but I stopped it because you were all that I see, and I want to make you mine.
I'm sorry. I must marry from my kingdom because that's the only way I can be king.
You don't know? I am Ukpana, the bright morning star that shines in Ukpeleke. You consumed me from afar, and I want to make you mine. Do not stand in front of me. I repeat, do not stand in front of me talking about others.
I'm sorry, but I cannot be yours.
Do not drag it, Prince Nnadozie. It is not possible for anyone to have a man who has already consumed me. Accept to be mine, and I shall be forever happy.
I am Prince Nnadozie, heir apparent to the throne. I cannot possibly accept your proposal because it's an act of a prince selling his birthright. I'm sorry, I cannot do that.
What I get from what you just said is that you value the throne of your land more than me.
I am a man who would eventually be king. I do not make empty promises. I appreciate your offer, but I'll certainly not remain here. Don't worry about me, I can find my way home.
Do not start what you cannot finish. You belong to me. Accept to stay here with me, and there shall be no need for us to fall apart.
Why are you making a case out of nothing? I am not laboring to finish anything with you because I never started anything in the first place. So allow whatever sensation that triggered into you to die, because it will yield nothing. Don't worry about me, I can find my way back home. Thank you very much.
Blue eyes. Evil lady with blue eyes. All your medicine men have not found any solution because this sickness is anchored in the separation of the body and the spirit.
Ogbefe, please, what do you mean by that? Can you explain to us, please?
The prince that came back was not the prince she invoked to her enclaves. The body that is lying before us is absolutely useless because the spirit that moves the body is in Urupeleke with Ukpana. For the prince to be well again, his spirit must be recovered from her.
Let it not be that the prince is dead after all, because that will break my heart.
The prince is not dead. What do you have in that cup?
Oh, this is the sacred water from sacred Ukpaka stream. I fetched it from the Ukpaka stream. A man from Ukpaka named Ukadike directed me to the stream where I survived the fire and the chase of the dragon. I took the risk for the prince. So let's make him drink this water. He'll be fine.
The prince spirit is somewhere else. It is not all about water, but war! War!
Why are you talking as if you don't know the stream from which this water was fetched?
The maidens must challenge the evil lady with blue eyes, and you elders must fortify them to overcome the terror of blue eyes. Once the caged prince set his eyes on the maidens of his land, he will be well again.
You and you, don't you ever allow the prince drink this water. We have enough problems in our hands already. We don't want to complicate issues.
No.
It's amazing that the clothes I arranged for you fits perfectly. I am finally ready. What are the questions you want me to answer?
I do know you're a beautiful woman. I also do know we live here together. But my questions are, how did we meet? Are we from the same land? How long have we been here together?
It gladdens my heart when you ask these questions. It reminds me you're still my virgin.
Your virgin? What do you mean by that? I don't even know who you are. How dare you call me your virgin?
Her name is Ifedima. She is the only sister that I have, and I trust her absolutely. I must answer her immediately. Few moments, please.
Who are these women? How did I even get here?
You have been living with this man for 1 month, and you haven't done anything with him. I don't understand it. Don't you like him enough to make him grace the woman in you?
Says who? Do you know how much energy, how much power I spent to invoke him from Obiagu down to this place? He is my life. I love him with everything in me.
You love him with everything in you, and yet you haven't let him touch you at least once. I find that difficult to believe. But I have a solution. I have come to take him to my place and get him ready for you.
Ifedima, There is nothing you can possibly do. The physical component is lying sick in Obiagu's kingdom. And that sickness is as a result of the separation that I induced. When the two components come together again, it will be fine.
Oh, no. You don't need to spend longer time working on it because I can do it immediately. Ukpana, allow me take him to my place and I shall get him ready for you.
Not this man. I will not let you have access to him. I'm sure you don't want us fighting because of a man.
Ukpana, wait. My sister, my friend, I can do what I said. If you need my assistance in any way, do not hesitate to bring him to me. I shall be waiting.
If Edima is up to something, I wouldn't let her have access to my man. No.
I took a great risk to get this water to save the prince. And I believe that once he drinks it, he will get well. Why are you preventing me from giving him the water that will make him well?
Osawalo, I'm very sorry. But you listened to Onowu. You heard what he said. They don't believe in your water. So I'm sorry, my prince cannot drink it.
You cannot listen to Onowu. Listen to me. You know we value him much more than the Onowu does. See, every other day, you give instructions and they bring him out there. And he stays there like a vegetable. Are you not bothered that this has been happening over the past month?
I am bothered. If I say to you I am not bothered, I'm lying. I am bothered, but the elders in council are doing everything possible to solve the problem. See, this water may come from Ukpaka stream, no problem. But I'm sorry, my prince cannot drink from it.
Mbakwe, I suffered to get this water. If the prince dies, his blood will be on your head.
Why will you say it like that? Onowu gave an instruction, a specific instruction, and that is what I'm following. See, if you want the prince to drink this water, it will be on one condition.
Which is?
Go and get Onowu. Get him to vacate his order. But as far as this order is still in existence, I'm sorry, I will stick to that.
You are the woman with the blue eyes. What are you doing here?
Run for your life. I rule my destiny and you cannot stop me.
Stop you from doing what? I heard you have been manipulating the prince. You better leave here now before I shout. Ha!
Your spiritual component has been useless to me because you are here. You are leaving with me to Ukpaka today. I need your physical component to consummate it.
Who are you and what are you doing now, my prince?
Who are you? What is your mission here?
I do not know what you have in you that made you survive the power and the wave. But I am living with the prince today and you cannot stop me.
That's the evil woman with the eye that the seer spoke about. What's she doing here?
There is more to these than meet the eyes.
What kind of water was that? And who was that man that my power could not bring down? I am not just any woman that you can scare. I am Ukpana, the bright morning star that shines in Ukpaka. Who are you? Are you for me or are you against me?
You are still wet on the account of my water I was thrown at you. I came to take my water back. You are not qualified to have my water.
Were you the one that gave them the water that burnt hot? Who are you?
If you don't want to experience my burning flame, then you must give me your clothes and go back naked. My water cannot go with you to Ukpaka.
Oh please, you must be joking. What makes you think I would go nude before you? Huh? I am too precious. Too precious for a beast like you. Get out of my way. Are you the same with the creature that just poured fire on me?
Count yourself lucky you were not consumed by the fire.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my territory?
I should be the one asking all the questions. I am Egodi, the maiden warrior of Obiagu Osili, where you came to steal the prince of the land. Who gave you the effrontery to come into my territory?
Lay no claim, for you have no territory. Prince Nnadozie is mine. I must have him. Go back and tell that creature that poured fire on me exactly what I said. I must have him or I kill him.
Survive the sword first before you look for someone to kill.
Strange woman wants to steal the prince from this land, and she has the effrontery to want to steal him from the palace. What kind of revelation is this? What kind of woman is this? Strange woman with blue eyes. A lady with the strength of a man. I humble myself before you.
Ozowalo, I have said it to you countless of times that I do not like to be addressed the way you greet me. Forget the fact that our ancestors have given me strength. I am still a woman. Should I decide to get married today, it is men that will give my hand out in marriage. Men must not humble themselves before me.
I tell you, with this kind of humility, you will go places.
The last time you were here is when
I killed the leopard that wanted to devour the chief priest. Why are you here?
We confronted a strange woman in the palace today. She came to steal the prince. If not for the water I fetched from Ukpaka stream, which I poured on her, she would have succeeded. I came to tell you, because you are a warrior now. Every warrior should be on alert.
What strange woman? Describe this woman you speak of.
She was in white attire, looking angelic. But I tell you, there was nothing angelic about her. From what I saw today, she's evil, deadly. Significantly, she has blue eyes. I've never seen a human with blue eyes before.
Blue eyes?
Yes.
Very funny.
Funny? You mean what I've just told you is funny? How?
Ozowalo, I appreciate your visit. I shall get to the root of this.
Why are you doing this? Why are you looking at me like this? I'm doing everything possible to make you happy and make you smile. Why act as if you do not know what I'm doing?
It has nothing to do with you. It's all about me.
What do you mean by all about you? How?
I believe I am not here. This is not me. I cannot feel myself. You labor day and night to make me happy. But I am not happy because I know I do not belong here. Can't you free me?
Who are they? How long did they stay here? And why did you give them attention to brainwash you?
I do not know what you're talking about. I asked you a question. Can't you free me?
Some people came here in my absence and fed you with lies with which you are confronting me now. Who are they?
It is very unfortunate that you have abandoned the issue at hand to chase after shadows. I asked you a question. Can't you free me?
What do you mean by can't I free you? Are you of the belief that I am holding you down here?
I wake up day and night with you. Naturally, we ought to have been bonded as one. But as you know, we are oceans apart. I believe I do not belong here. I also believe you have the powers to free me. Please, free me.
Obondo ne timon n'Enugu kumban. Akwa ka ya zo akpadike. Ajo mo kekike roteli oji n'obu a na Enugu. Eziani ato na akoba. Egodi. Adobago silly Odogu. Most times when I look at you, I wonder why you came out a woman. The blood that flows in you is simply the blood of a warrior. It shall be well with you.
It is well with you too, Monisi. But I am not here to be praised. I am here to find out the meaning of the revelation I had earlier. Does that strange woman with blue eyes have anything to do with the sickness that has befallen the prince?
Egodi,
Onowu and Council of Elders know that I, Monisi, Ukosisi Onomane Sunafo can be trusted when it comes to spiritual inquiries. They undermined me. They went round this kingdom, went to all the medicine men in this kingdom, yet they found no solution. They proceeded to Agupu to fetch Ogbefi, Denabwana, who came and compounded the problem.
What do you mean by he compounded the problem?
Egodi, that thing lying sick in the palace is not the prince. It's just the body. The prince is in a secluded, weird compound in Urupeleke, hoping for the day you will come for his rescue.
The day I will come for his rescue? What do you mean by I will come for his rescue?
Had it been they allowed him to drink the water the warrior fetched from Ukpaka stream, that would have saved you the trauma of going to Urupeleke. He poured it on her to save him, and that ended the possibility of getting healing from that water.
So what is the way forward?
The prince will get better, Egodi. His caged spirit is waiting to set eyes on you and other maidens from this kingdom. Egodi, that woman with blue eyes will finally kill the prince out of frustration if you don't go for his rescue. I'll talk again when I see the men.
Who are these men?
Egodi, those men that undermined me. Those same men that went to Agupu to fetch Ogbefi Denebwana. To come to solve a problem they know I can handle. Egodi, you have done your own part as a good woman. The men will take it up from where you stopped, or the prince will die.
Monisi, you know I can be very stubborn when it comes to things like this. Do not push me away like nobody, because I will not leave until everything is clarified.
Egodi, what more do you want to know?
You're welcome. I see war looming, and I have been asking myself, why are you so interested in mere mortals?
It is my personal life. And I do not like it when people like you start discussing me without information of my true feelings.
Are you sure you still remember where you are sitting? You are sitting before the Almighty Kinga in the Tree Temple.
Of course I know where I am, and I know you very well, Ikenga. I also know the kind of man that I want. He is the one that I have already invoked from Obiagu Osiri. I want to make him mine. I need to merge his spirit and his body so he can be of use to me. Please, I need you to help me achieve this.
You are not a woman in the real sense of the word. You are half human and half spirit. But if you so desire a man, then you must look at men like us, who are of the same spiritual dimension with you.
Why are you doing this, Ikenga? Why? I have already told you before that you cannot have me. I expected that you would have stopped. I also cannot have anything to do with the god of iron anymore because he constantly treats me like a sex slave. I need a man who would understand my feelings and treat me like a woman. That is the man I already have. All I ask of you is please, assist me to achieve this.
The dragon of the sacred Ukpaka stream is interested in the man you have, for he is in agreement with his father, and he would do everything spiritually possible to prevent you from having him. If you would take my advice, free that young man and cage another.
I am sorry, Ikenga, but that will not be possible. He is the one that I want, and I'm ready to do anything to make him mine.
I see the maidens of Obiagu coming for their prince, and eventually you would seek for help. But help will be far away from you. Do not box yourself into that tight corner, Ukpana. Free the prince and cage another.
I do not need another. He is the one that I want. Ikenga, please. What must I do to make him mine completely?
Very well then. You shall use all the powers within your disposal to prevent the maidens from coming here. You must prevent the prince from setting his eyes upon the maidens. For once he sees them, your grip on him will disappear, and he would join forces with them. However, you can stop this from happening by making sure that the prince does not see them.
This is you. Good. A maiden like you that killed a leopard that wanted to devour the chief priest with bare hands. You are surely more man than most men. You are qualified to eat kola nut, you don't know. As one of the Obiagus of Obiagu.
I allowed you conclude your protocol of presentation and breaking of kola nut because I do not want to interfere in Onowu's cultural display. But I am not here for kola nut.
You sound tough. So why are you here?
You summoned all the native doctors in the land regarding the strange ailment that befell the prince. Why didn't you summon Monisi?
To be very sincere with you, I don't believe in Monisi.
Why?
Good. You are no Obiagu in this land. And I believe that you know what most of these medicine men do. Monisi may be very powerful to some people, but to me, he's not.
I appreciate the fact that you have called me an Obiagu. It only means that you acknowledge the fact that I am not an ordinary maiden of this land. But I will tell you the truth. The prince is still ill as we speak because you have neglected Monisi.
I don't believe this. Could that possibly be what Monisi told you? Anyway, I will get to him.
Hey, God. Hey, God. Hey! Go ahead, neighbor.
I know who you are. My only enemy in the world. I brought you here.
Why are you starting an unnecessary war? Your priest has told you the way forward.
Who are you?
Free the man you caged and look for another you can cage for your sexual pleasure. Why have you decided not to do that?
I cannot be intimidated. Show yourself and tell me why you are interfering with my affairs. The war has been perfected in the spiritual. The evil woman with blue eyes has bitten more than she can chew. The war has been perfected in the spiritual. The evil woman with blue eyes has bitten more than she can chew. It came to me when I was alone in my place. Now, it has come again as I sat with you. It may be coincidence, but this coincidence is good for me. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this, I ask again? Why are you here? Why are you interfering with what I am doing in my territory? You are constantly throwing fire at me. And why would you free a girl that I spent so much energy to invoke?
You will never be able to invoke her again. I'm now involved in this because his father once made this very zenith of sacrifices in my stream. I vow to protect his children.
And what is my business with what you have with a dead man?
That man you are holding is the son of the same man I made a promise to. Release him to go and select a wife and be crowned king, or I shall have reasons to frustrate you to your second death.
You are a liar! I know what you represent. You have been demystified. The highest you can do is throw fire at me. But you can see, your fire had no impact just now.
Do not rely on what your priest told you because it does not even know me. You fail to do as I said, I shall uproot this tree. When this tree goes, you shall not have any useless place where someone gives you fake hope.
Of all the men in the world, I chose him. I spent so much energy to invoke him just to satisfy my pleasure. Why are they coming for him?
Though we elevated her because of what she did, which most men couldn't have done, she's still a woman. Onowu, you finally came here to see me because a woman asked you to come and see me. Money see. Okosisi money suna for. Onowu, you undermined me.
Monisi, please, forgive us for whatever it is you believe we must have done wrongly. Biko, Bayalo. We did not undermine you by going to bring Ogbefi Udenebona from Aguku. No, we did everything to save the prince. But now that it has dawned on us that you are better than what we thought.
The dragon of Ukpaka regretted attacking the warrior that went to fetch water from his stream. Had it been he knew whom the water was meant for, the dragon wouldn't have attacked Ozawaru. On his own, the dragon has volunteered to help Egodi. What we need do now is to fortify her for the journey.
Do you mean to say that our maidens must travel to Ukpeleke in search of the prince?
Ogbefi the Nebona said so, and that was the only thing he got right. Onowu, the battle ahead is strictly for the maidens. Men have nothing to do with it. Onowu, there must be some maidens in this kingdom that will be willing to go and fight for the emancipation of our prince. Onowu, Egodi must lead that group, and they must leave immediately. Immediately. So whatever that needs to be done, start it immediately.
What the man they brought from Aguku explained to them is exactly what Monisi explained to me. We are the ones to rescue the prince. An evil woman with blue eyes is holding his spirit captive in the land of Ukpeleke. The only way to bring him back is by appearing there ourselves. The moment he sets his eyes on the maidens of this land, whatever spirit that holds him captive will release him.
When you talk of appearing in Ukpeleke, are you saying you want us to travel to that land?
Exactly. We are going to travel to the land. Do you have a problem with that?
Hey, good. From the way you're sounding, it's obvious you know nothing about Ukpeleke.
Ukpeleke is a land beyond the dreaded Ujaba River. It used to be home to witches and evil powers. It is a journey of horror, but it is a journey we must embark on. Saving the prince is paramount. That we must do.
I kept asking myself, what was the prince doing there in the first place to have the evil woman cage him? I don't know.
He had no business there. He didn't go there on his own. He was on his own in the palace when she used her evil powers to invoke him. The woman we're talking about is really, really evil. And we need superb intelligence to outsmart her.
But forgive me, Esin. I mean, with the way you describe this woman and all her evil powers,
that the prince could not even be saved with all the powers in the palace to keep him safe physically and spiritually. I'm sorry, but do you really think we can face this person?
Adani, I know you very well. And I know you can die for this land because you love this land very much. Our target is to free the prince and not concentrate on the powers of an unjust woman. We shall fight a just fight, and we shall overcome.
Okay, good. Why are you twisting this whole thing? We are talking about a powerful woman here. A woman who possibly wines and dines with the evil spirits that live beyond the Jaba River. Why then do you want to expose the maidens of this land to such risk? What we call...
Neka, what you refer to as risk in this land could mean a way of life in another man's land. It only means risk has no meaning. I don't want us to waste time here making arguments and asking a lot of questions. I want us to go back home. Sleep over this. Come tomorrow. I shall be here waiting for anyone who wants to embark on this journey with me. But if I see no one tomorrow, I shall go on my own. I am used to doing things alone.
They were beautiful maidens. Maidens of my land. Looking so glorious, asking me to come. Standing in the fire.
Why are you encouraging them? Why in the world would you leave your position of power to attend to some maidens without my consent?
There is something about those maidens. Something that connected me to them. The same connection I can never have whenever I'm with you. When can I see them again?
What you saw was a mirage. Something that had no meaning. Something that was to distract you from the peace and happiness that you would get when we finally bond. Forget them.
I can never forget those maidens. Their mission here was a success that left an instant impression in me.
Tell me, am I not gorgeous? Am I not beautiful? Look at me. Am I not made in the caliber of queens? Make one move and experience the sensation of a woman of power.
What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you trying to seduce my man?
Akwimani fedima na kubanyoto. I believe you know what that means, my dear. Our man is the man, and it is our duty to make him the man. My friend thinks I am seducing you, but she's wrong. I am not seducing you because you are mine.
What is wrong with you? Do you want me to kill you finally?
Both of you are the same. Those maidens are totally different from you. They said nothing to me, but we instantly bonded. We instantly connected. But you have been throwing everything at me. But the man in me has refused to respond. I do not belong here. I do not belong here.
We need to talk about this. I want to know your impressions about Egodi and her call. Are we going to take this risk with her?
Only.
Yes.
If you ponder on Egodi's definition of risk, you will discover that risk is nothing.
Frankly, that hasn't answered my question.
Onye.
Yes.
Egodi already said if nobody volunteers to travel with her, that she is ready to travel alone. I mean, we all know who Egodi is. She will do just that.
Omalicha, you're not saying anything. You know Fakely here does not know the risk involved in this. And she has to be educated. Yes?
If you ask me, I will say you're moving too fast.
I am moving too fast?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Look, Egodi asked us to sleep over it and make a decision by tomorrow morning. I see the sense in that advice and I think we should do just that.
Well, by tomorrow morning, we shall know who is traveling and who is not.
Is that clear to you? Good night.
You pushed me because I was using my powers to bring out the man in him. I don't understand it. Does it mean you don't need me? Huh? Can you do this alone?
Ifedima, you weren't using your powers. You were seducing him, and that is not right.
So, by that statement, are you implying that you don't need me? Ukpana, come out clear and say it.
I never said I can do this all alone. I need you. But you have to stop throwing yourself at him. He is my man. And even if you must have him, do me the honor to take him first.
To tell you the truth, I am not so bothered about who takes him first or last. The important thing is that we have him here to ourselves. But to make him useful, we have to locate where his body is in Obiagu and bring it here. His body is what we need.
I already did that and got exposed to evil water that nearly killed me. He is a prince and has lots of things protecting him.
If that's the case, we have to open up to Ikenga. He is the one to guide us.
I have been to Ikenga, and he has told me what to do.
What then did he tell you?
He said they are coming for him, and I must stop them from entering this land.
Ikenga told you that. What then are we waiting for? We should be planning on how to embark on this journey. Ubana, you know that I, Ifedima, do not believe in sitting to defend. I believe in attacking my opponents. And I'm sure that's what Ikenga wants us to do.
Traveling to stop them is not the problem. Knowing the exact route with which they will follow is the problem. And that is why I haven't made any move yet.
You know, when I decided to keep quiet in the meeting, it doesn't mean that I didn't know what to say. I simply waited for Egodi to know what she was planning.
So, now that the meeting has ended, what have you decided?
She's bothered about the prince. And she has made a legitimate call. I believe we should save the prince.
I can't believe this. Are you saying you're going to Ukpaka with her?
Definitely. Do you have any problem with that?
Count me out, oh.
Hey, Neka, wait. Monisi has already confirmed to Egodi that the maidens of this land must go to Ukpaka and save the prince. The other man they brought from Agoku said the same thing to the elders in council. When you say we should count you out, does it mean that the life of the prince doesn't mean anything to you?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to put words in my mouth. And I will not allow that to happen. Well, she said you should sleep over it. As for me, I will not sleep over it because I have something important to do with my life. Nay, Jeno, good night.
Neka has just disappointed me. Will you chicken out too?
Iruka, you know me much more than that. I am not lily-livered. If I were in trouble, the prince would come for me. So now that he's in trouble, I will go for him.
That's the spirit.
Our ancestors shall guide you as you embark on this glorious journey.
Yes, sir.
Our kingdom has no king as we speak.
And we all know the implication of that.
The prince would have selected any of you as wife, and by now he would have been crowned king.
But the evil woman with the blue eyes hijacked it.
Now you have the blessings of our ancestors to embark on this journey. And whatever woman it is that has blue eyes and lives in Ukpaka
has no right to hold our crowned prince and heir apparent to the throne.
You will go and bring back the prince and his caged spirit so that we can have a king.
May our ancestors guide you.
The maidens are ready for this journey. The elders should continue to pray for us. As our ancestors guide us, we promise we will not disappoint.
I volunteer to take you to the boundary between us and the Oriole people. From there, you find your way to Njaba River.
Ozowalu, we shall be fine. You are a warrior, so am I. I am familiar with the nooks and crannies of this kingdom and its surroundings. Thank you.
Listen, Ozowalu, you should stop underestimating Egodi. Because I don't think it is right.
Thank you, Ndi Ojiani. May the gods continue to be with us.
I expected you insist on what I suggested. The fact that she's killed a leopard doesn't mean that she's not still a woman.
I don't think we should stay and be arguing here. Whatever guide it is you want to give to the maidens, Monisi has already been commissioned to fortify them for this journey. And he's going to go and meet them at the border. Okay?
Show yourself. I can feel you watching me. I feel your presence. Show yourself and show it now. What is your mission? Who sent you to me? What impudence! Who are you? What do you want from me?
When you decide to assist in a war, assist in a war you can explain. Do not allow yourself to be caught in an empty war.
Wait! What do you mean by an empty war?
I mean the war you have accepted to go into. The war to have what is not yours. That young man is under my protection. Do him no harm, or you shall have me to contend with. If you need a man, go to another. That one that is under my protection has to be freed.
You listen to me. I don't care what your interest in this is, but I am warning you to stay far, far away from us. I shouldn't push him to the wall, you see. There must be something about that young man. That's why so many forces are coming for him. I must have that boy. I must know what he has that they want to deny me of. Nobody can deny me anything.
Of the Maidens they called last night. Why are you not part of delegations traveling to Ukpaka after all?
You really want me to die? Why are you talking as if you're not my mother?
What do you mean?
Mama, even if every other person in this village wants me to die, not my own mother, I'll be the one to bury you when you die. I'm the only one you have. And I am of utmost importance to you, Mama.
Yes, I know. That's the truth. But why are you saying this?
I don't know why my own mother wants me to embark on a dangerous journey. I believe I deserve more than this.
Dangerous journey? My dear, what makes this dangerous? Does it mean my daughter is not as intelligent as I had always believed?
Before my father died, he once told me of Ukpaka. Apart from Igodi, who will all know her level when it comes to acquisition of powers, all other maidens have no power. And I believe they will all die. Mama, I don't want to die.
I once had a dream where the prince came asking for your hand in marriage. And I've always believed that this will happen one day. Now you ruined everything.
How? Mama, if the prince was destined to be my husband, we would surely meet. I don't know why you said I ruined everything.
The prince is not an ingrate. If those maidens succeed on their mission to save the prince, he will choose his wife from them. People like you that never bothered to save him will not be considered.
Mama?
Isi kalaka de bogidi. Isi kalaka de bogidi. Odogunwa. Isi kalaka de bogidi. Isi kalaka de bogidi. Isi kalaka na-ebu ogidi. Isi kalaka na-ebu ogidi. Bukwa. Mmụọ n'isi. Oke mmụọ. Ọkwa aka na-atọ ka ajọ mmụọ na-ekwe ajọ mmadụ na-ekwe. Mana a sị na agụ ọnya isi. One ajọ mmụọ na ajọ mmadụ akpịa n'ala. Ọ uje ka ha ya ga na-eje. Yes. Urukpeleke is far. But it is very, very close. Very, very close. Good. This is spiritual hand fan. Akupemo. This fan, the masquerade uses it to trace its way. I am handing you over this hand fan, Akupemo, because I regard you as a warrior. Yes, you are the leader of this group on this mission. Handle it with care. Look into it. It shall lead you to Ukpana. Akupemo shall lead you to Ukpana as a warrior. Odogu why?
Monisi, on behalf of these young women that have come out to embark on this journey with me, I say thank you. You have demonstrated that you are a true man of this kingdom, and our ancestors will always be with you. We will not disregard your wise counsel. Thank you again.
My daughters, our ancestors shall lead all of you in your battle to save our daughters. You may go now.
Is this not my end? Is this not my end? How can I suddenly go blind? Who is doing this to me? What have I done to deserve this? Who will help me in a time like this? How can I get my sight back? How can I get my sight back?
What would you want to see if I give you back your sight?
Ever since I have been trapped in this strange land, this is the first time I'm hearing the voice of a man. Who are you? Who are you?
That is not the answer to the question. If I give you back your sight, what would you want to see?
I know you're very close to me. And I know you are looking at me right now. If I get my sight back, I would surely want to see you.
Stand where you are.
I made him blind because I don't want him to see them when they come.
That is not what I told you. Use your powers to prevent them from coming near where he is.
I do not know where they are coming from. That is why I have not embarked on a journey to stop them. Ifedima is even ready to assist me, but we don't know where to go.
Spend just half the energy you spent to invoke the prince from Ogbe, and you will know exactly where they are. Stop continuing to disappoint the goddess of the sea that made you one of our apostles.
I saved you from her blindness because I know you need your sight. You said you would like to see me. You saw me and finally started to run. Why did you run? And where are you running to?
I don't know what to call you, but I'm surprised you're the one talking to me. This is the very first time I'm seeing a creature talk to me in form of a man. I'm very sorry for running away. It won't happen again.
I'm doing all these because of your father who made the zenith of sacrifices in my shrine.
What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Again! Oh! Somebody help me!
I have told you to leave me alone, but you will not listen. Do you know where we are now? In the ocean, under the world, a place where your fire shall have no effect. You will remain here until I have fulfilled my destiny.
I have nothing against your destiny. My problem is that you are caging a man that has his own destiny, and I want you to free the man. Free him to go and you can pursue your destiny with another man.
I cannot free him because he is my destiny. I will give birth to a child that will rule the world. And that man that you want to wrestle off my hands will father that child.
That man over there cannot father a child through you because you are cursed. You are a fallen angel, and you cannot ruin a man who is under my custody.
I have an affiliation with the goddess under the sea. This is my territory, and you cannot ruin my happiness.
I am not affiliated to a god, for I am a god myself. Free that young man before the stream will swallow the ocean.
The stream? Swallow the ocean? What does that mean?
It will happen suddenly, and you will discover that a small stream that has a source is mightier than the sea that has no source and has no taste.
Oh, please, tell that to the birds.
Who's there? Who's there? I can hear a sound.
A creature was talking to me a while ago, and suddenly the ground opened before my eyes and this creature sank into it. And I went blind. And now that you're here, the ground is closed, and I have regained my sight. There's a whole lot I cannot reconcile.
Are you saying I have something to do with the creature you saw?
I should be the one asking you that question because it is certain you know a lot. So tell me, what do you have with that creature?
I haven't accepted knowing the creature you're talking about. So why would you ask me what I have to do with it? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
By all standards, you're a very beautiful woman. The sun rises and sets in your eyes. But I do not know why it's too difficult for a bond to be created between us. Or do you know why yourself? Is there something you're not telling me?
Soon, you shall cease to be a virgin. And then everything shall be clear. Soon.
These days, things are happening in Ukpaka Kingdom. And I am tempted to say, you no longer love our people. You are the god of Ukpaka, and we look up to you for protection. Why are we facing difficulties? And our God is nowhere to be found. For 3 uninterrupted days, I have come to you to talk with you. You will not answer me. I was wondering if you have abandoned us to die.
was a man that came here and made the zenith of sacrifices. An evil woman has finally caged his son. It's my duty to free that son of his. I've been involved in that. Go back and tell the people that Ukpaka is safe.
And we take your word on that.
You have my words already. The son of a king is not even supposed to go missing in a foreign land. We are not talking of just any king. We are talking of a king that submitted under my authority and humbly asked for my protection. Even as I am working for him now, tell my people that I have not abandoned them. Ukpaka is safe.
Thank you.
Say you do have guts.
I don't know what you are planning, but do not start a war. We may be maidens, but when it comes to war, we fight like warriors.